Welcome to Exploring Macau, and joining me in this special segment is the star anchor of CCTV4, Mr. Lu Jian. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's great to be back.
Well, Lu Jian, as we know that when people talk about Macau, most people usually think this is a very safe and secure place to visit and to live. Of course, that kind of reputation doesn't just come from overnight.
Right. In fact, one of the major contributors to that safety and security can be found right here in the city, the public security police force.
Exactly, and also data shows that reported crime in Macau is very low, and the instances of the most serious and severe forms of crime, such as murder, continue to be either non-existent or extremely low.
But according to many people we've spoken with, safety was a very concerning issue before Macau returned to China in 1999.
For more on the public security police force here in Macau, we are now joined by the spokesperson of the police force. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Lin Qiang.
林先生好，能不能给我们介绍一下过去20年澳门警方在为特区的这个稳定和安全方面做了哪些努力？
Well, Officer, could you please share with us about the improvements and also the efforts that have been made to improve the safety standards here in Macau in the past 20 years?
Our biggest change is to transform from regulatory to service-oriented. Our police work is based on a people-oriented approach. One thing is to improve our service quality by streamlining the process. The other is to better interact with different communities, such as with schools, hotels, and more, using the various mechanisms that we built.
So it's about streamlining some of the process as well as enhancing the communication between the police and the residents here. So thank you so much. Well, Lu Jian, actually there's a special patrol group here in Macau as well. Actually, here they are just finished their daily shifts. Thank you so much for joining us, officers.
Nice to meet you. Could you show me that you're wearing equipment?
Yeah, sure. This is a pepper spray.
Pepper spray.
Oh,
Yeah,
pepper.
this one.
Yes.
And that is our button.
Oh.
You can extend it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Oh my God. Wow, that's very powerful. It's fine. I can hold it for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we have our walkie-talkie,
Walkie-talkie.
torch,
Of course.
hand gloves,
Oh, that's in the back.
and our and our shotgun.
And the gun.
So cool.
Yeah, they're
And
actually
we
wearing
also
now.
have our
Oh, whistle.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Wow, it's very loud as well.
Emergency.
And some of us we've got the camera for recording any crimes or incidents.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing. Here
Thank
you go.
you.
Thank you
Thank you
so
very
much,
much.
officer. And besides the equipment they're wearing, actually one of my colleagues, CGTN's Hui Ao, also follows one of the team members from the special patrol group and take a look at what a day of those police officers may look like.
Gun loaded with ammunition, handcuffs tucked in a utility belt, and an earpiece plugged in and read. These are what Tai Yongliang carries with him every time he goes on duty.
We are patrolling officers. We patrol day and night, 8 hours per shift, mainly around entertainment venues like casinos. We ask for people's ID and check vehicles driving around the city.
Tan says ever since he was a child, he dreamed of becoming a police officer. Now, he has served on Macau's police force for 22 years. He is the captain of Macau's Special Patrol Group, a 75-member squad established in 2014. From regular patrols to dealing with emergencies, they ensure the safety of Macau's residents.
Security has improved a lot. I recall that before the handover, there was a lot of violent crime in Macau, including arson, homicide, and massive brawls. But ever since the handover, we hardly see any severe crime.
Macau is considered one of the safest cities in the world. Now, on this small, narrow peninsula, over hundreds of police officers patrol every day, making sure no trouble occurs.
But patrols are just one part of the officers' duties. Since 2013, local police have put more effort into interacting with residents. Officers visit residential neighborhoods many times a week, giving lectures, handing out pamphlets, and raising awareness on laws and public safety.
They warn us about robberies or burglaries ahead of the new year.
They help us with directions. Anytime you ask for a favor, they're willing to help.
Many locals say they feel safe living in Macau. From the perspective of the police, while keeping crime in check is essential, bonding with locals is equally important.
Macau is a closely knit society. Previously, our enforcement was more passive and one-way. Now Macau's police force wants to be more proactive and interactive.
When asked about his thoughts on lack of support for police in Hong Kong, Tan says it all boils down to trust. He says officers in Macau try their best to serve the city. That's how trust is built and harmony is maintained. Cu Huiyao, CGTN, Macau.
Well, the police are not the only part that have made great efforts to improve the safety standards in Macau. Actually, there are other groups that have been making their efforts as well.
The adorable students joining us now are members from the junior group of public security police force.
Yes, and the junior group is actually a special program set by the public security police group in order to make them have a better understanding about the law enforcement and also have a better understanding about how to abide by the law. So thank you so much for joining us.
Hello. Would you like to show us how do you learn from the police?
Yeah, some of the movements that you've learned.
Yes, of course.
Wow.
零收 film stand up delay 的 will eat scale 的 will eat Macau bus scared the on the scared out.
Wow.
Hey.
Bravo.
Why did you want to join the junior group?
Actually, for me, when I was 2 to 3 years old, so my wish was trying to become a police officer. So that's what I think, to face to the public and to serve myself to the society of Macau. So try my best becoming one of the people to serve the society. So when I was in high school, Form 1, so I just know that the CPSP just raised up the junior group. So that's why I joined it.
Wow, that's amazing. And I know that you actually joined earlier this year. So tell us a little bit about what kind of trainings and what kind of lessons that you've learned through these lessons.
Yeah, so actually for us, most of the mission, what we call, or the
assignments.
The assignments we do are just go to face to the public and teach more people the laws, what the basic law is, and also to spread out what teenager or the school bully, and to stop this kind of action appear in Macau. And also there are some assignments are in the mainland China or other countries. So we are just going to join those and just go around and have the more communication with the worldwide.
So they're like the community ambassador between the residents, especially young people, and also the police force.
Do you want what be a policeman in the future?
Yeah, for me, I would like to become one of the former police officer after I graduated from the high school, but also I'm going to finish my college.
Wow, what about the others? Yes, yeah. Do you want to? Yes, of course. Wow, that's a definite yes. So the best of luck, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The police in Macau are only working to keep the city safe, but they are also learning to become more flexible in order to deal with changes around them.
Exactly, and in order to better handle Macau's tourism boom, the police established a special tourist police unit in 2017.
The unit aims to better assist visitors to the city's top tourist destinations, such as the ruins of St. Paul's and Gunia Street.
Yes, and also I think this kind of messages perfectly line up with the kind of message that the police want to convey through one of their armbands, which is a logo of a lighthouse.
Exactly. Lighthouse has always been seen as a symbol to guide people, to give them hope.
And hope, tranquility, and the kind of inner peace are the things that the Public Security Police Force is committed as they make Macau a better and safer place.
And that is it for edition of Exploring Macau.
Thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow.
Bye.